you always had your evil angels around you, your demons around you.
Yes.
But as you influenced them, you saw other demons come.
Yeah, to control that person, to control that kid.
Wow.
In the world, there is more angel than people.
Mercy.
Yeah, they have more evil angels than people. People feel angel are a lot.
My gosh.
Yes.
So you would see these demons come and just...
Yes.
So would they like just stay beside them, at the children, as they asked?
Okay, to control the action for these kids. And then to become a channel for that family.
Wow.
Yeah.
So because this child now is doing the things that you taught him to do,
Yes.
or because this child is following the things that the television has taught him to do, demons now have access. They don't have permission to come into the home.
Yes, to control and to create the disharmony, fight, like that. Yeah. Separation. According to, because each angel there is own fashion, one wake.
Each angel has their own function. We spoke about that last time, right?
Like that.
So I remember, I read this in your book, and of course you and I have spoken about it a lot, but you used to go to these different ceremonies, right? These different satanic ceremonies. And I want to touch on something you said a while back. You said that you saw for the first time people of a different skin color. What was that experience like for you, and what happened after that?
Okay, the difference about the skin color from that society, in that place that I was, I learned that there is no problem there. There is no problem. The difference is a normal from the beginning. But I learned from the angel. I remember I asked. After that, I asked my grandfather. At first, I asked my grandmother, "My mom, what is that type of the people that I saw in the ritual in the sanctuary? What's meaning? I never seen people like that." But the same, we have the same. Everything is the same like us, but only the skin is not the same.
Is different, right?
And my grandma, I remember, said, those Mindele, Mindele meaning Kimbundu, our local language. He told me, that is meaning that is the white people that are living in another side of the sea, of the ocean. Yeah, like that. But I didn't get. I wanted more explanation.
You wanted to understand more.
Yes, but he didn't. I asked my grandfather. He answered the same way. I said, "Oh, their knowledge is limited." Okay, in that way. Okay, I said, "Mindele." I don't want. I want more. And then one day I asked one angel.
One of your angels that was around you.
I asked, what's meaning for those people that I saw in that place? What the difference of the skin color? They said no. He said, okay, before I answer this question, let's go. He transported me from the place that I was to a place that is the mountain. From that place is a place that my grandfather liked to be there, to see his own farm. Right.
It was a good view to see his whole farm that he had planted.
It's a good view to see everything that was there. Good point. And he said, okay, see. He asked me. First he said, are you see from this side to the southern side up to the northern side, to eastern side up to western side, and see everything there. After, talk to me, what did you see? Observe well, see well. The thing, if you say see, they're not asking to see the thing that say. When he said observe, I understood what he said, meaning analyze everything that you are seeing. Not only to say that you analyze everything that you are seeing and memorize. After, now I will ask you a question like that. They taught me these things to see the thing behind. And I was observe, seeing everywhere, everything, one by one. And after I said, what did you see? I said, this side I saw different fruits, a different tree with different fruits. And that side I see different flowers, different color, but everything make everything that integrate different things make this place in harmony and beautiful. He said, okay. And all these differences, you are seeing that this thing bring harmony and good view for your eyes, and can bring you peace.
Wow.
Do you understand? They say
the evil angel is saying
yes.
this to you.
They say yes. They say in the beginning, when God creates everything, He creates different things. Everything He creates in different aspect. He said, from this moment, if you see all animals that your grandfather has are different species.
Different species.
Yes, different species. If you see there are different species, but two, or you can see two, male and female, everything, but in different species. But what? In harmony. You can see one another. If you are fighting, meaning is the new nature. The new nature now. And was explained to me that in the beginning God created, He said, the great creator create everything in different way, but this difference is supposed to create harmony, not to create a confusion.
Wow.
This difference is good to create harmony. And even human being, He create a human being different. A male, female, you can see the difference from there. Male and female, they have different characteristics in their body, different things, but they need to be in what? In harmony. And who created the different color? Skin color was the own creator. He created the female and male in different color. He said about that. Because I wrote this thing in the book.
I know.
And I'm writing another book that I will explain the thing that I didn't wrote in that book. I will explain another thing in different context. Scientific, technology. I will explain according to the knowledge that we have now and that I had at that time. He told me that God created the human being that the Christians said Adam and Eve. Adam didn't have the same skin color with Eve.
The evil angel told you this?
Yes.
Mercy.
And you can ask for whole theologian. I'm saying PhD in theologian. PhD in history, human history. They will tell you about it, because there is things that they know they can't teach to the mass population. They can't, because they will create a confusion. For them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do. So that evil angel explained to you that the great creator created differences in colors.
Yes, to be in harmony.
And beauty for our eyes. Wow.
To be like a brother and sister, like that. But behind, I wrote this thing, but in the way that but, this word but, the proposition meaning to create another sentence that go against the first sentence. When he explained to me this thing, he said, now, but that the thing we come is against the first sentence. He said, but another history behind this thing, we create this harmony. We are creating this thing that there is a specific group of angels that is specialized to create this harmony that we call the spirits of worry, the war spirits that create war, create disharmony, create conflict. They are specialized in those things. And then this group of angels, they create disharmony. When you see a white person and a white person see a black, they will bring in their mind disharmony.
Wow.
Before the Europe come to Africa to make some black African slave, the slave was already there. If you read the Bible, all people that had power in that time, they have slaves. They have slaves. Like Abraham, they have slaves. But the slave was what? The boss was seeing those people as a kid, his own people.
Right. It was a different type of slave.
Yes.
It wasn't what we know today to be slavery.
Okay.
Right.
From that moment, they create this thing. But how to create this thing? They create the rules and the mind for the. They are putting the mind for. They said we put in the white people the mind to see that they are God. They are more powerful than others, and we create in the system. We create another system to the black people to see that they are not nothing. Okay, they are slaves for nature, and they create a story that make them to become wicked. That they are wicked, but in reality they are the same. Give the same opportunity to them, you will see they will do in the same way.
Wow.
Okay, give opportunity to them, the same opportunity you will see. Grow up in the same place, with the same condition, with the same, you will see that it's the same. The blood that in are the same, but we create this harmony. In the book, I explain more. Yes, he told me, and I wrote those things according to his explanation.
Wow.
Yeah, he came from that angel, and he said we are create this division. Even now, to control the world is important for these things, separation. But we have another problem. By nature, a black as we have, they put in these angels. The angels, they put in our mind, a black mind, to be only to see my brother or my sister there is a white, and their mind natural will become weak, that they may not be nothing. And for our brother and sister, white people, they when you see a black, not hollow, I'm saying, not in general, because God using a lot of people, even now that we're talking.
Right.
Okay, God create every human being in the same level, but a demon, according to his explanation, they create this thing to the mind. Okay, even the theologian. When I'm talking about the theologian, we have a black theologian and African theologian. Black theology and African theology are different contexts. African theology is that theology that if you see the Bible, if you read the Bible, all those people that call Israel, they came from where? Africa. And they stayed in Africa how long? 450 years. And they went with the African tradition. And Egypt, in that time, not Egypt that we know now. That Egypt is we call Kenet or Kenet. That meaning the land for black or black land. Okay, the land for blacks. And then, if you read the Bible according to that tradition, you will bring here in Africa that tradition, the Bible, is a tradition for African. It's the African tradition. Like in the same way that our brother, when came here, the Western, when came here in Africa, they stayed here for some places 500 years. They left their tradition and they killed what? Our own tradition. Okay. And the Bible is the same. Egypt killed the Israel tradition. And they went with the African tradition. Reason why that everything that you find in the Bible is the African tradition. According to the African theology, we find this thing. The Bible tells us the tradition, natural tradition, and the cultural and African cultural. Everything that we find in the Bible is African. The Israel got from Africa. And God, He didn't change. He wanted to change all their moral.
Right.
You have to follow the natural moral. They didn't change. He wanted to change the natural, that mind to the natural moral, that to become a mirror for the world, to see them know that is a good people.
Right.
Yes, but now.
So basically, you asked this angel, this evil angel, why these things exist, these differences between the skin colors.
Yes.
He takes you up on a high mountain, tells you to analyze the garden and the farm. And you tell him, the different colors, the different fruits, different trees. And when I look at it all together, it's beautiful and it's peaceful to look at.
Yes.
And he said to you, yes, the great creator created all of these things in different ways with different colors and different shapes for beauty, for our eyes, and for it to bring harmony and peace when you look at it. But then he said, we though have used it to create disharmony, and we have influenced people's minds to look at people by their appearance and look at them as though they're inferior.
Yes.
And that, wow, so that's just so much to unpack there.
I want to sorry I want
no,
to
go ahead.
Okay. Something if I remember even now when I saw this action, I remember all the time. I remember that conversation, that talking that I had with when I saw my brothers white. When he see us, he's a black. You see, not all, some of them,
okay. Right.
Because some of them they have natural moral, to see. Now this is my brother,
right? And we're
different. Okay, we're different
color, different sizes, but we're the same. Right.
Even us, when we are so some of them they are working. We are working together. Some of them they are. We here in Africa. Sometimes I can make my brother white people to be a manager for my company, or to know it does that one is the owner of that company, but behind I'm the owner.
Wow.
Yeah, there's people that they are living in harmony. There is no any problem, even white and black.
Right, of
but
course.
there is those people that not following the natural moral to create a confusion. Like here in Africa, we have some countries I don't like those. I want to show to others the albino with different color. But sometimes a black and black and black we become a albino. And sometimes that albino they will follow, no, this one is not for it's not a human being for me.
Wow.
Because of the skin color. We hate them. We don't know that we are hating our own blood. We are brother and sisters. Who create this thing in our mind, these evil angels?
Wow.
To see that the color, the skin color is a difference. No, there is no difference. It's supposed to be to live in harmony.
And it's to be beautiful.
Yes. Whole black, if you see in Africa, whole black, they don't have the same skin color.
Right. There's different shades of.
Yes.
Right.
Even white people, if you see all of them, they don't have the same skin color.
No, it's different shades.
Different shades. if you see, even the Bible is Numbers, Number chapter 12. The Moses was existed about. He wrote about his sister, the behavior of his sister and his brother, Miriam and Aaron.
Right.
If you see the behavior there was fighting because the wife of Moses was a darkness. The skin color was very dark because their skin was dark, not very dark like the wife of Moses.
Right.
Okay, different. Remember that those people, they was mixed and it was black. But that one was like in our time here. We have one country that we call South Africa here in Africa. That country is a colored. Okay, we find a colored, white,
Indian,
red,
black.
Indian, black. You will find all of them there. But we see a colored. We say no, I'm not black.
Right, I'm colored.
I'm colored. And that one, he say no, I'm not a colored. I'm a black.
I'm black. Right.
That one we say no, I'm a white. I'm not a.
Right.
Who brought these things is the evil.
The evil angels.
Yeah, the evil angel. We need to be in harmony, brother and sister. That is albino is my brother. That is albino is my sister. Like that, to live in harmony. That's the more according to the natural model that God love. He said, love one another. Love your neighbor. He didn't say love one skin color. He said love your neighbor.
Exactly.
And color is not a problem. You are my neighbor. I need to love you in the same way that I love myself. But some of us, we don't love ourselves. That is the problem. We don't love ourselves. We hate something in our body, and we start to hate our own soul. Now we can't love another. Do you understand? Who bring sometimes not only the angel, sometimes our own decision, our own behavior. I don't love myself. I can't love my neighbor. Yeah, whole human being. I learned this thing not in the Bible, not with God, but evil angel, because they was taught me. In the way you will find other with different color, but see them like only your brother and sister, because we will work in the same objective, the same proposal.
Right.
Yeah, we will have the same proposal, meaning we will work together in different places only. But in the meeting, you are brother and sister.
So he was telling you, you're gonna see some people.
Yes.
In some of these meetings.
Yes.
That look different from you. But don't worry, you guys are brothers because you have the same purpose.
Okay.
We have the same mission to go on.
Yeah.
Their mission is over there on that side of the world. Your mission is over here.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter. You're brothers. You guys are the same. But outside of the system, let them fight against each other because of their color, their sizes, their all that stuff.
Like that.
Right. That's so powerful. I just find that so powerful. God made us all so that in the midst of all of it, you can see beauty. You can see beauty seeing a black person, a white person, an Asian person, an Indian person, a Latino person. It doesn't matter. All of it together, you just see beauty and you just see harmony and you see peace.
Amen.
It's just wonderful. I bet that evil angel did not know that what he said would become a blessing to somebody, because he was testifying about the goodness of the Creator, and then he testified about his own foolishness and about what they did.
No, the evil angel, they know and they tell the truth for their own people, a specific people. They will, according to their level, they will tell them the truth. This thing that I'm telling you, a lot of people on that side, they know these things.
Right.
And they know more things that I don't know or I didn't learn. Even now they have more knowledge according to their level.
Because they continue.
Yeah, they continue to learn.
Right.
Like that. Until the person will die. Now, those things that I want to talk to my brother and sister on that side.
Please do.
According to the, I want to. Some of us, my brothers and sisters that are white, they see the black is a weak. Yes, and then some of us that is a black, we can see albino is a weak people. But God created different things to be in harmony. If I can't do this thing, you can do, meaning you are not meaning you are better than me. Your skills to do that one and my skill to do this one.
Something
not
else.
Not meaning that you are better than me.
Right.
Because
right.
I'm better in something
that
and you are better in that thing.
Right.
Reason why, even in the mineral research, you can see there is countries that doesn't have that research, but we find to another country they need to make what connection. They need to be in harmony, peace, to talk one another, to get this thing too,
to share resources,
to share this thing. God created all this thing that to create harmony and to share everything one another in peace. But remember, there is another people, another angel that create this thing that the best people need. They don't want the people to need to be in harmony. That thing. Yes, we need to be in harmony. Even if you are not a Christian, even if you are not, this thing is not a difference. Religion, they have only one purpose. This unique purpose is to make the people to follow the natural model. Only these things.
Yeah, and that's the purpose of religion, is to connect the human being with God, so that God can transform us into His character, doing what is right.
Yes.
Right? Putting away what is wrong. And of course, we believe Jesus is the only real God. Right?
Yes.
Somebody may not know that, but He is just. You may not know Jesus, you may not have heard about Jesus, but if you follow what is right, you're following Him. You may not know that you're following Him, right?
Yes.
And I mean, it seems as if because of that fact, they made you as an agent of the system back then fight against whoever is trying to follow the right, wanting to do what is right. They made you be against that person. Seeing as that was your mission, like what kind of missions did you go on?
Oh yes, thank you for this question. I went through a lot of missions. I went a lot, even my country. I was invited for a lot of meeting, natural meeting, a national meeting for that ceremony. How to those people that went through the international meeting to bring and to explain why they learned there. Okay. And I was there to learn, to hear what they said, and to put in my place, my own community. Place. Okay, my own place, that is my action. That I needed to do my action, my work there, according to my background. Okay, that place, my ground. And then I used to learn, and then after some time they stopped me. They allowed me to go to another level, another places, international places, like Nigeria, Egypt, India, China, Europe, some places like Italy, Mexico, like that. Wow. In a place like that.
So in all these places, there was an internal system. There was a secret society.
Asia too. Asia. Wow. Not only China and India, but other Arab country.
Arab countries as well.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we went through there to see the process, how another people in the same system they are working. Yeah, we needed to know that they give you a power that you are not alone. Okay, that conviction that you are not alone, that we are
Right.
working in the same different places, but the same cause.
Same goals,
Yeah,
same
the same.
objective. So,
Like-
so you went to a lot of meetings all over the world to learn from them.
Yes, and some of these meet, the thing that I learned, that I heard, I wrote in the book. That is very important for us. Is a I'm talking too much for for Christian, but I receive a call not only from the Christian religion but other religion too. They are calling me to say the thing that you are saying, yeah, that is true. Even in my country, I'm not a Christian. This is not a Christian, national Christian, but we know the thing that you are saying. Yeah, and we learned. Some of them, they are saying, how if you left this place, how I want to live to this place, but I can't, like that. I'm talking about not only for our own Christian religion, but for other religions, because the system is the same.
Right.
Who control this whole the highest, I'm saying the high secret society, are the same, that in different places, but in different aspect. Their behavior, they are behaving different aspect.
So you're saying that the secret societies in the highest levels, they operate all over the world, but in different ways and with different names.